I run on coffee and Christmas cheer. And that's about all that's holding me together right now, y'all. Let me just tell you. Hey y'all, and welcome back to my kitchen. Today we're gonna be making 3 more crescent roll recipes. I love these and so do y'all, so I thought we would make 3 more today. Of course, these recipes are perfect for this time of year, perfect for holidays, Christmas, anything like that. But really, these are just good for any time. All of these are quick, easy, only a few ingredients in each one. And of course, like I always say, most importantly, delicious. So let's get in to 3 new crescent roll recipes. You ever just get an urge to Alright, so I just have my baking sheet. I'm gonna get it lined with some parchment paper. So we're definitely starting off with the easiest one today. Of course, we're gonna start with a roll of crescent rolls, and this is just the butter flake variety because that's honestly all they had left. It's right after Thanksgiving, so I guess everybody bought up all the crescent rolls, but that's okay. Butter flake tasting never hurt anybody. That can't hurt, right? All right, so we're just gonna get these rolled out. We're gonna keep these in triangles. All right, I'm just gonna go ahead and separate mine, make it a little easier before we add the filling. And I will say for this, we're not gonna add any sauce to our filling in here, but you totally can. I just like to use the sauce as more of a dipping sauce when they're done. It's just a little easier and less messy, in my opinion, than trying to roll these up with a bunch of sauce inside. But they're good either way, so it's up to you.
I'm your helper backstage.
Yes, I have a little sous shelf. I have a little sous shelf over here on the side. All right, we got all of our crescents out. All right, next I just have some pepperonis. I'm just gonna add probably about 3 to each one. Of course, you can add as many as you want or add whatever other pizza toppings you want to this as well. If you like black olives, you could do onions, bell pepper, anything like that, or make a variety of different ones. But we're just gonna do pepperoni. And I just think these will be so fun. I think I've said this before. I probably said the same thing in every video, y'all, because I just don't remember. But I think these will just be so fun to make for a Christmas movie night. Yeah, you don't have to order pizza. And by the way, I told y'all on Instagram, but if you have a Roku TV, one of y'all told me it works on just a Fire Stick as well. Download the app called Christmas Plus. That's all it is. And it has a bunch of free Christmas movies on there. It has all the classic ones. Yesterday I was cleaning up and I was watching Christmas Vacation. But yeah, it has all kinds of Christmas movies on there, totally for free. And it even has the little Yule log, like screensavers and Christmas music. It's called Christmas Plus, so just search for that. All right, next, our little sous shelf. We have some mozzarella cheese sticks. We're just gonna add those right on top of our pepperonis. And these are just 4 cheese sticks, of course. I just cut them in half. Actually, my sous chef did. Okay, and now, of course, we're just gonna roll up our little crescent rolls. Just like that. And we're gonna lay them on the pan. Like sous elf and sous chef put together.
Sous chef.
Sous chef. My sous chef is like the assistant to the chef, which I'm not a chef, but you're my assistant, but you look like a little elf with your Christmas outfit on. All right, we got all our little crescent rolls rolled up. These are going into the oven. I already have it at 375 for about 10 to 12 minutes. We're just gonna watch them until they get nice and browned. All right, while those are in the oven, I'm just gonna melt a couple tablespoons of butter. We're gonna make like a little garlicky butter to go on top. All right, to our melted butter, I'm just gonna add a little sprinkle of garlic powder and a little sprinkle of Italian seasoning. Also on the side, I'm just gonna add some pizza sauce. Like I said, you can do it inside or just put a little dipping sauce container with your pizza rolls or give everybody their own. All right, our crescent rolls are out of the oven. So now we're just gonna brush each one with that garlic butter that we made up. These look delicious. They remind me of little miniature calzones. All right, how good did these look? And those are seriously the most easy things to make ever. Now we're just going to get started on these pecan pie bars. And this was a new recipe I wanted to try, but it turned out so good and it's much easier than making a pecan pie itself. So of course we're just starting with a roll of our crescent rolls, and I'm using a 9x13 here. My crescent rolls kind of came apart in half when I tried to roll them out, but that's okay. If you can find the crescent roll sheets, that would work really well for this recipe. But if you can't find that, it's perfectly fine. This is just gonna act as the crust or the bottom of our bars. So I'm just gonna mash it all down, pinch together all those seams until we basically have one big flat crust. We are going to pre-bake this crust just because it doesn't have to bake very long once we get our filling on there. So while that's in the oven, we're going to work on that filling. I just have a little bit of butter melted in this little mixing bowl here. And of course, like always, I'll have all the exact measurements and recipes down below in the description box. So to that butter, I just added a little bit of sugar, corn syrup, and vanilla extract. Then I'm also gonna beat one egg and add that in, and then just mix all of this mixture together really well. Once everything's combined, we are going to add in some chopped pecans. I'm just kind of eyeballing it here. I probably added about a cup. So we're going to add those in and just kind of again stir everything together. And then I'm going to pull that pre-baked crust back over. We're just going to pour this mixture on top, kind of flatten and smooth it all out. And this is going back into the oven for just a few minutes. And then you're going to let this sit for a few hours before you try to cut into it. You want to let that filling kind of set up so they'll be, they'll be hard, they'll be bars when you go and cut them. And I just have to say, I was going to include one more recipe in today's video, and the recipe just did not turn out. It has not been my week for YouTube. Whatever could go wrong pretty much has, but I'm just taking this as a sign to just slow down. Maybe you need this reminder to just kind of slow down, take in all the holidays, and it's okay to kind of take a step back and give yourself a little grace and give yourself a little break, especially right now around the holidays. So anyway, that's where I've been the past week, but our pecan pie bars are done. We want to let them set up. You can see all those layers in there. These are delicious, and I think since they're so easy, these would make a wonderful gift as well. If you still would like some more ideas to use your crescent rolls, I'm going to leave another video right here on the screen. I've done plenty of these crescent roll recipes. All of them are so good. You're sure to find something else you love in those. So I will see you over there, and I will also see you next time in my next video. Bye, y'all.